Hello and welcome back to the Craft Box. My name is Brent and this is not the site you probably expected to see. I'm going to say right now this video is going to contain a rant, and you may not want to watch it, but if you do, that's fine. I've recently been getting a lot of comments on my streams. That's right, I stream every Tuesday and Thursday at 5 PM Central Time on Twitch and on YouTube. Links in the description below. And about Pirate101 and my feelings towards the game. So I thought I should probably make a video, since I'm getting way too many comments about it, to kind of put it to bed once and for all, hopefully. Currently I am not a member. Just gonna put that right out there. I haven't been on the game since probably January. The last time I recorded a privateer walkthrough was the last time I actually went on the game. And as I said in that video when I ended the privateer walkthrough for now, or went on holiday or break, I haven't been playing the game if I'm not recording. That is literally hasn't changed, and I don't think it will change in the future. I used to play this game all the time, but not anymore. And the reason for that is basically I don't feel the need to play a game that is dying. I've seen this game evolve quite a lot. I was actually participated in the launch of it. I was there. I made a character. It was fun. So I've been around a long time. I know kind of what's happened to the game. Okay, we're just gonna stay still. It doesn't like me apparently. So I've seen what's happened to the game and how it's kind of grown and whatnot. So yeah, I would really love it if they updated it more than once a year, which is what they did last year. I don't think that's ever going to happen, which is basically why I stopped. I don't have any hate towards the game, is something that I do want to say, because a lot of people just think I just hate the game because I don't play it, but no, I absolutely love the game. I think it's a better game than Wizard101 itself. So if they update it, I would love to get back on and continue the walkthroughs, which are currently up on my channel. You can watch my Musketeer walkthrough, which is a full game, full dialogue, and then my Privateer walkthrough, which is up until the end of the first part of Mushu. So we've done the Sabata Skyway, is that the first one? And then Khotan? I can't remember which way they go. It must be Khotan. Khotan's first and then Sabata. So we've done all of the Sabata Skyway. No, the Khotan Skyway. Yeah. But yeah, this is kind of, yeah, I don't really know why King's Isle have just sort of destroyed this game, because it is such a promising game. It has so much promise. But you know, it's really sad when you look into the options and you go into realms and you see that like all of the realms are on perfect. Like, isn't that sad? I remember when back at launch these were all full. Like literally this whole page was like full. It was ridiculously good. And then slowly as time evolved, they just started getting emptier and emptier and emptier until Avery was just crowded at all the times. But now it's just perfect. And that is because nobody feels the need to play the game, because there's literally nothing to do anymore. Everyone's got all the good gear, because all the good gear have been there when they last tried to get players to come back before Imperia Part 2, Valencia Part 2, sorry, came out with Tower of Mumanchu, which I still haven't done because I don't feel the need to do it. They brought out the Dreadnought out in Skull Island Skyway out there, which I did. I got all the wands and staves and all that sort of stuff, all the weapons. I don't need to do it anymore on any of my characters because they're tradable, so there's no point of me doing that. And basically everyone else did that. Everyone was happy because they finally brought something out that we could farm for. But no, everyone's got all the stuff that they need. Don't need to do that one anymore. And what's really disappointing is all of the stuff that is new, like new fairy wings. Whoa, these have been in the game in Wizard101. They're literally just ported from Wizard101. So these, what else? Let's just go to, I mean, those are all the only two things that have been new. But we have so many mounts here, just because Wizard101, Wizard101, Wizard101. Wizard 101, Wizard 101. These have all been released recently, except the Solar Saber Cat. That's a summer only one. But like half of these mounts, apart from the penny farthing, that actually came to Wizard 101 from Pirate 101, are all from Wizard 101. Are just reskinned. Like all of these mounts just reskinned. Pouncing Panther, reskin from Panther, reskin of the previous one. All of these just reskinned of the Crystal Unicorn from Wizard 101 and re-dyed, basically. Like, this is all we've been getting. That and pets. Where are the pets? Look at how many pets there are in the Crown Shop. And look how many of them are just, like, the same thing. Like, all of these sharks. Excuse me. No thank you. It's honestly so sad that there's just such a waste of an opportunity of the game. Like, it's just a waste. I really wish they had done more with this, because, like, this first, like, 65 levels were fantastic. The last 5 were a bit annoying. I'm gonna say that right now. They were a bit annoying, and they were very, 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 very rushed, and everybody knew that. But I mean, it was something, at least. They can say they did something. But is it the best work that we waited for, what, like, how long was it? I made a script a couple days ago, late at night when I was a bit pissed off. 37 months, which is basically 3 years and 1 month. 3 years and 1 month we went without Pirate 101 went without a content update, like a main content update of story. Considering that Wizard 101, the longest time they did was 21 months, which was between Dragonspire and Celestia. But between then, they also had Grizzleheim released as well. So, yeah. I mean, excuse me, you have no excuse. Like, 33 years, 37 months, that is a long time. Considering this game's only been out for, what, like, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, like, 6 years. 3 years of that has just been waiting for content. Isn't that scary? That's half its lifetime. It's just been stagnant. Just waiting for content. Like, I find that disgusting, honestly. Which is why I no longer play Pirate 101 until they add more content. Again, I say this every time to any comment. If they add more content, I will definitely play. I will continue the Musketeer walkthrough. I will hopefully by then start to finish off the Privateer walkthrough, because I really want to play again. But I don't want to support a company if I'm paying for membership and it's just going nowhere because we don't get any updates. Like, I prefer to pay for Wizard 101 to get updates through Wizard 101 than Wizard 101 get updates through my money that I'm giving to Pirate 101. Like, if they could... there's just a whole bunch of things that I would love to say, but I'm not going to, because I'm going to try and hold back. But I really wish they would have just focused a bit more on Pirate 101 right from the start and not really cared about what people said, because a lot of Wizard 101 players were really angry. They were really, really, really angry when Pirate 101 came out, and they absolutely hated it without trying. They bashed it so hard. I remember it, just the whole community just went into dismay because Pirate 101 came out. Wizard 101 players didn't like it. They're like, oh, it's going to take away content development time and blah 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 blah, even though at that time there was 2 teams, and now because of all that they didn't do much. Well, this is what I take. It's probably not the case, but they didn't do much, and now they've merged the teams, and now Wizard 101 gets taken away from Pirate 101 content design and development, which is disgusting. Also, another annoying thing is they've had on the loading screen they announced KO Live on the, like, when you load up the game, the news bit. They've been saying we're going to go into the dev servers, which they've done that for the last 2 months. The first month they said it was a mistake and they fixed it quite quickly. But last month, or the month that's just been, like May, they didn't really do that. But in April they said that they haven't actually been working on anything yet. Which, I mean, considering the last update and the only update essentially, other than the Christmas stuff, which wasn't really an update, that was just graphics because it didn't even go to test run. Updates are only test run. Was in what, like 2017, and let me quickly bring that up. Update notes in September. So since September, they added a whole bunch of gingerbread. They reskinned Christmas events and copy and pasted them to other worlds. They added more treasure, like gift boxes, which is just copy and paste, and then nothing else. Isn't that disgusting? Like, generally, September was so long ago. Like, that was about 9-10 months ago, nearly a whole year ago, and they haven't done anything. And then their producer's letter was very grim as well. I honestly don't know how long Pirate101 is gonna last, but I wouldn't be surprised if it closed tomorrow. Like, I honestly wouldn't be surprised if they announced that it's closing tomorrow, because they obviously just don't care about the game at all. No way they care about the game, and if they do, they're lying, because a company that cares about their game at least has a new decent amount of content and not just boring daily quests that they added in September that I don't think many people do daily because they give no rewards because everyone's max anyway. Like this, for example, I can't get any XP, I can't get any nautical XP, absolutely max, level 70, level 70. The only thing I can get is gold, but even then, I mean, not much point of doing that. I've got decent gear, not the best, but I don't really want to farm for gear, because why should I? Yeah, it's just really sad. If you want to hear more of my thoughts on anything, let me know down in the comments below. I'd gladly like feedback if you want me to do more of these sort of videos. Next time I'll kind of like structure it a bit better because this was a bit rambly. But anyway, thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and if you've already subscribed, press the wee little bell so you know exactly when I post another video. And remember, craft outside the box.